Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned, too late, they grieve it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men, near death, who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Hey guys, Bot1925 here, taking a look at the Endurance Deep Space Exploration mod. Oops, that goddamn extra antenna. I should probably have brought that back a bit further. But yeah, this is the Ranger from Interstellar. If you haven't seen that movie, you should. One second, I want to see, can I do something about that goddamn mech-chip unit? Because it is bugging me, like goddamn antenna. And it cannot, I can offset it, however. Switch to offset mode. Move it in and up a bit. God damn you, antenna. I'm just using that so landing is easier. So yeah, there's a, you could say, not really a play. Jeb was NASA's best pilot. But then he had to leave because of an unknown incident. And then using some strange phenomenon happened, and he found coordinates to the KSP. We have a plan to save Kerbin. Or well, not Kerbin, but Kerbal kind. So we have trained him to go up to the Endurance to find humanity a new home. The Endurance is already complete. It's the last spacecraft to go up there. We have a robotic companion, Scott. We all know who that's named after. I hope Scott Manley does a review of this mod because it is truly awesome. So yeah. Jep had to leave his family behind, so he doesn't know if he'll ever see them again after liftoff. So yep. Lift off the Ranger. This is the last time. This is probably the last time any of these brave Kerbals will ever see Kerbin. Also, I would just like to point out I'm using the infinite fuel cheat so that I won't. But look, the real one was launched on Saturn V. Do I need to explain any further? No. Okay. One. Sound guidance. I'll just drop it so it's a bit less steep. In real life now, as I said, this was carried to orbit by a Saturn V. Yay, re-entry effects. Let's see what that looks like from the idea. Jeb, Bill, Bob, and what's that guy called? And Sidbill. And Sidbill are going to the Endurance to find Kerbal Kind a new home. Now look, I'm not actually going to go into planetary I wanted to go to Jewel, but it's just okay. I've got plenty of Delta V, so I might split this video into 2 parts. The Ranger just looks awesome, in my opinion. I actually watched the movie, and then I was with one of my friends who actually doesn't find space interesting. And loads of people were telling him that why are you going to see it, and it's going to be boring. And like at the start of the movie, if you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. He was starting to think, maybe they were right. But then interstellar travel, and there we go, immediate enjoyment. So yep, Ranger is almost in orbit. Yeah, I think I can safely say Ranger in orbit. Jorans is slightly in front of us, but Scott is going to rendezvous. Scott is going to perform a rendezvous for us. I haven't watched that down to 75. I'm just 70. I just did that at the start to make sure. I'm actually going to see, can I use the moon to kind of as a gravitational slingshot? I mean, we've got plenty of Delta V, but that's not a problem. Like, I think the actual endurance is 17 kilometers per second, which is more than enough to get a good transfer to Jewel. The reason I'm going to Jewel is because, you know, in the movie, the wormhole was orbiting. It was not orbiting, it was near Saturn. Okay, disengage, engage. There we go. I will be talking about the movie. I mean, I'm hoping not to spoil, but then again, it is quite an old movie, so I'm trying not to be I'm trying not to be a spoiler. It's going to burn right now, isn't it? Yep. And thank God we're not suborbital. I called that probably just in time. Yeah, matching planes again. Sorry, that's just kind of a weird bug. I love the engine. It's weird. I love it. Why is that rotated? That's what I'm confused about. I mean, I docked before. Listen, I haven't rotated docking. Yes, I have. Whoops. Guess we'll be using the other Ranger because that has a docking port that's facing properly, but no. There are 2 Rangers, so. I'm also trying to force the sucker. So I just want to keep this horizontal because it just looks awesome. So doing those as well. I love how the only forward-facing RCX. I'm just using that to keep us oriented. Right, not to perform this maneuver. And then I'll just engage that. You know. Let's just say this had to be launched in secret. Because people would be all confused, like, why are you doing this instead of, you know, instead of helping humanity. Why? Instead of, you know, focusing on the... Look at the point. What the fudge is that? Oh, sorry. 0 point... Oh, come on. Really? Right, we're on our way. Nudge that down to 0.5. I really like the design of this. And another good thing about about going out to Jewel, you've got late for the first planet, the one that's so close to a black hole, and you have another, and you have Val that's really icy, and I think Tylo could be used for the last one. Don't worry, I haven't mech jet the land. Okay, continuing our orbit. 25 minutes until the rendezvous burn. Our inclination is 0. So this is not going to be an efficient maneuver in any way, shape, or form. So that's our... Oh, the moon is actually... We want the moon to be there as we perform the maneuver, so we'll kind of slingshot us off in that direction. Like, I want to say goodbye to our... to the Kerbal system. Right, we're on intercept course. I'll show you the endurance as we approach. The good thing about the endurance, it doesn't absolutely murder my frame rate. Over the Space Center. I wonder what would people be thinking if they could see these spacecraft, like they could see these stars shooting across the sky regularly. What would they be on the ground? Yeah, told you it doesn't brutally murder my frame rate, it just, you know, lags a bit as it loads, but I mean, come on, that's okay. Open 4. So there is the endurance. Preparing for engine ignition. And the one thing I won't be able to simulate is Dr. Man. You know, I won't be able to simulate, you know, falling into black. I won't be able to simulate the ending. I wish this mod came with the parts to make those those huge. I'd actually love to see that. There you go. There's the endurance. Holy credits! We're coming in hot and heavy. For the crew can't even see the endurance. Oh, come on! I want to get some beauty shots of the endurance. Disengage. We don't need that anymore. Yep, there's our docking port. And control from here. The reason I'm pressing force row 0 as well, so I can see the angle at a 9. You want it to be rotated opposite. No. 270. There we go. The good thing is, I think it's not going to collide with endurance. I'm going to switch over to endurance. So I'll just do a quick explanation. Crud. Don't crash. Oh, tread the needle. Nudge. Okay. Press the control from here. Oh, thank God. Right, those two landers, another Ranger. This Ranger has a good docking port, except it doesn't have a good mech jet unit for landing. Autopilot enabled, just off, on. Screen whenever. What is it doing? RCS. SAS. Well, that's like that. Oh god. Autopilot enabled. There we go. Right, don't. By the way, let's quickly draw the bounding box. Look! That's the flattest bounding box I've ever seen. I'm hoping we don't collide with Ranger 1. It's Ranger 2. As you could probably have guessed since I just called the other one Ranger 1. Yeah, the landers would be able to take those. There's the habitation modules down to the surface planet, but we aren't able to do that in the KSP. Unfortunately. What the fudge is this sucker doing? I said, don't tell me I said that dog can post target. What the fudge? Autopilot disabled. RCS, hold. I hope he didn't destroy. I hope he didn't mess. Ranger 2 up too much. Oh, yeah, yep. Oh, I know why. The docking ports are angled. Well, actually, control from here. It should be actually easy. Just smart SS prograde and force roll 180. And I just engage my RCS. And I'm just going to perform a manual docking. I didn't have this problem with that one because, you know, there wasn't anything in the way. You guys okay in there? I'm talking to the crew. I'm going to say Scott is performing the docking. I honestly really do hope that Scott Manley reviews this, because this mod is truly awesome. We only got it earlier today, and as I said, I need to use the infinite fuel cheat, but, you know, meh. If you've got something this awesome, cheating is okay. This way. Ooh, good. That's okay. That's okay. Yep. Just about to dock. Yeah, we're rubbing those off. Oh, quad rolling. Oh, oh my god, that is so unfortunate. Wait, that thing's keeping prograde, so you keep prograde. Yep, that's the bad thing. It just rolled that tiny bit, and that was enough to mess it up for me. Like, I'm not even, you know, I'm not a stickler to detail that much normally. It's bouncing. Good. Now I'm just looking like this. Off. Oh, thankfully. Thank goodness. Alright, there's the crew hatch. So these are all the modules we can transfer to. I think right now we're going to transfer him to... I'm just doing a quick F5 before that. So F5. No. F5. Yeah, the bottom one is that. Oh, really? Okay. I would honestly have thought that there would be better IBAs. That's okay. I'm going to transfer them all to different ones. Jeb's are there. Bill. And yeah, EVA. Good. Oh, there is a hatch. Very obvious as well. Right. Now. Right, so schedule a burn here. I'll go prograde. Oh no, I want it to be. I'm meant to be there. So we'll intercept the moon. And there. Next over next. Okay. What I'm going to try to do is use the moon to save us some fuel. How much that to be? That is a lot less than what you would normally have to do. Well, you know, let's hope. Let's really quickly shut down this Ranger's engines. We only want Endurance's engines firing. So I think after we perform this burn, that will be the end of the first episode of Interstellar. This will be a new like mini-series, you could say, I'm doing. And after that, I'll just spin Endurance up. I'm not spinning this up because, you know, time acceleration, it wouldn't keep it. It wouldn't keep it spinning. Alright, that's sunrise. Are we going to be doing... Oh, we'll be doing the burn just at sunset. And I'll end the video once I've got Endurance spinning. What should that be? 13. That's a lot. I'm okay with that. Just in case. Liquid fuel. Just shut down liquid fuel. No, cancel. There's a liquid fuel. Liquid fuel. Oh, whoa. Yep. So, do those engines only use? Oh yeah, I haven't fuel cheat on. Whoops. But you know, I know. Oh yeah, I'm just going to check. Yeah, it's flying out of cost. Very efficient engines and they do provide quite some bang for your buck. There we go. No target. You know. The engines actually it's shaking. It's okay though. We'll just spin it up here. Just the crew aren't just all pushed back. They do have some cons. Now I just screw this. So pretty soon the engines will throttle down. And we are on our encounter to the moon. With the moon. I love how it just showed us our orb for that split second. So yeah. Just really quickly put prograde. Don't force roll though. Put prograde and off. So I'm spinning this up. I think I'll just data sunset. It's spinning a lot slower than it looks. Trust me on that. 4 engine compartments, 4 crew, and the science units. I think. Oh crud. Well, yeah, so that's it in this episode. I'm Math 1925. Goodbye.